Hello, I am Mark Colley. Thank you for watching my presentation regarding our publication Evaluating Highly Automated Trucks as Signaling Lights. Autonomous vehicles could drive with a human passenger distracted, sleeping, or even without a human present. Recent research projects aim to overcome the possible challenges that arise from a missing passenger. To substitute or to even improve the missing communication possibilities, various messages and technologies such as LED strips, displays, projections, and even simulated eyes have been proposed and evaluated. Some of them are shown on this slide, but for which scenarios could these EHMIs be relevant? To address this question, we evaluated which scenarios are actually studied in recent publications on EHMIs. We found 33 publications that report a study on EHMIs. Here you can see our findings. We employed the categorization presented by Kass et al. All publications focus on an orthogonal setup, such as crossing in front of a vehicle. Rettenmeier et al. Investigated a frontal scenario. However, this was addressed to human drivers instead of pedestrians, and was therefore excluded from this analysis. Also, no merging scenarios were found. Since then, Hu et al. Did report on a bicycle merging scenario, showing that other situations are relevant for EHMIs. Another relevant niche situation is shown on this slide. Trucks, vans, and other vehicles could block the street and the view to see oncoming traffic. In this case, a highly automated vehicle capable of screening its surroundings could provide help to the pedestrian by showing the state of the street, especially whether it is safe to walk past the vehicle or not. We assume that the truck can perceive the surroundings for 300 meters. Therefore, when a truck displays that it is safe to walk past, this information is valid at least for 22 seconds with a speed limit of 50 km per hour in mind. To evaluate this scenario, we implemented a virtual reality scene and conducted a study with 20 participants. On this slide, you can see the different concepts which were derived from related work. We differed the conditions by the means of oncoming traffic. In half of the conditions, oncoming traffic was simulated. In the other half, no traffic was present. As we defined the scenario so that participants are able to walk behind the truck, we also logged the position and the viewing angle. As some of our visualizations guide the pedestrians to walk in front of the vehicle, we first presented the baseline to the participants to study their behavior without being primed to walk in front. All other conditions were counterbalanced. Walking in the front was reported to being more safe than actually walking onto the construction site. In the first two pictures, you see the baseline. In the second picture, you see that a vehicle is actually currently driving past. In the third and fourth picture, you see the auditory concept. In the fifth and sixth picture, you can see the text. It was green when it was free and red when the street was busy. Picture 7 and 8 show the arrows concept. Green arrows indicate that it is safe to walk past. Red X's show that it is not safe. Pictures 9 and 10 show a crosswalk or zebra crossing as indicated on the street. Pictures A, B, and C show the recognition concept. The LED strip shows awareness of surrounding pedestrians and has a color-coded layer that shows that it is more safe to cross in front. First, we looked into the differences per communication concept with and without traffic. We found no significant differences between conditions with and without traffic and therefore combined these values for further statistical analysis via their means. The arrows concept was rated significantly better compared to the baseline in all dependent measurements, including preference, cognitive load, trust, predictability, safety, and trustworthiness. The comparison between the other concepts revealed no clear preferences. In general, participants rated their communication as highly reasonable and necessary. In 9 of the 240 trials, participants walked behind the vehicle, 6 of which occurred in the baseline. 1 walk behind the vehicle each occurred for the text, zebra, and the auditory concept. Interestingly, for the recognition concept, many participants tried out the visualization and then decided to cross in front of the vehicle. No direction was instructed by the experimenter. Tests showed that participants needed significantly more time in the baseline, approximately 22.94 seconds, compared to all other systems other than recognition, in which participants needed approximately 19 seconds. We have shown that EHMIs can be useful in a wide range of use cases, not only in simple crossing scenarios. The actual visualization was not that relevant. However, participants argued that having an indicator whether it is free to walk past is highly relevant. Over-trust and over-reliance is a potential problem. For example, participant 9 stated that it would maybe be beneficial to cross in the back of the truck, but still, this participant walked in front of the truck. Other questions occur with liability in mind. Maybe a concept where only warnings are shown or where the driver's compartment is transparent are better suited for this. External communication of autonomous vehicles is mostly researched in the scenario pedestrian crosses in front of an autonomous vehicle. However, with highly automated trucks on the horizons, communication of these vehicles with people has to be explored. Having to sometimes remain partially on the street infuriates drivers and pedestrians, and they are, due to impatience, tempted to walk past. We present concepts for a highly automated truck to act as a moving signaling to show whether it is safe to walk past the vehicle. A clear indication of the street was favored by the VR study participants. Only presenting the awareness of the surrounding people combined with a color-coded rating of the movement was not intuitively grasped and disliked. Thank you.